Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one a wicked and an adulterous generation. A wicked and an adulterous generation. Call Allah, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call Allah, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And back with just a quick lesson, something that's on my spirit. But you know, just you know, we're in the time of you know, the wicked and adulterous, you know, generation. You know, this end time generation, man. We are in a time, you know, like it says in Timothy, you know, of you know, men are lovers of pleasure, you know, more than the Lord. You know, everything's about pleasure. You know, everybody wants to have a good time. You know, it's about pleasing the eyes and the flesh. You know, everybody wants to have a good time. That's all it's about. It's about having a good time, enjoying yourself, and living your best life. This is what they promote here in this place, America, Babylon. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Forget about the negativity. Forget about what's going on. Enjoy yourself. Live your life. Be happy. You know, laugh, joke. But the Lord says sorrow is better than laughter. The Lord says sorrow is better than laughter. You got some in this end time, in the latter days, the young children they're completely disrespectful to their parents. The young children right now, I mean, they are just foul-mouthed, disrespectful to their mothers. They're disrespectful to their fathers. They talk bad to their parents. You got children that's, you know, 8, 9, 10, you know, telling their parents, telling their mom and dad to shut up, get out of my face, you know, cussing at them. You even got children out here that's calling their parents all type of bitches and mother effers. You know, this is a rebellious generation. You know, disrespectful, unthankful, unholy. There's no spirituality in this generation. You see, you know, but you know, it's just all vanity, man. You know, just you know, adultery. You know, you have some Israelites, man. You know, you take a Israelite man. They can, you know, both Israelite men can be best friends for, you know, for the longest, for 15, 20 years, and one of them will, you know, will have a wife and kids, and then the friend will end up having sex with their best friend's wife. You know, and it just, you know, the adultery, man, knowing that's his best friend's wife, and by him being wicked, you know, just take full advantage, man. Adultery, you know, incest and extortion, the gang banging. You know, this is why the Lord has to do what he's gonna do. And then they hear that you try to tell Israel about the word, and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear this word. They tell you that was from 3,000 years ago, or get away from me with that stuff. You're speaking hate. But this is just something that was on my spirit. Let me get to the scriptures. Let me go to Proverbs. What is this? Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28 and 4. Proverbs 28 and 4, and it reads. It says, they that forsake the law. See, they that forsake the law praise the wicked. See? It says, but such as keep the law contend with them. See? They that forsake the law praise the wicked. And you're in this, and that's just the way the Lord got it, man. You're either all the way in with the Lord, or you're against him. You can't have one foot in the world and one foot in the truth. Because if you're not serving the Lord, you're into wickedness, man. You're into wickedness, because this is what this world promotes. They that forsake the law praise the wicked. But such as keep the law contend with them. They fight. And this is a spiritual fight, man. And this is what the elect is doing in this end time. They contend with the wicked, man. Rebuking them, calling out the evilness and the wickedness that's going on. Not physically fighting, but spiritually, by this word, contending with them. It says 5. It says evil men understand not judgment. See, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understandeth all things. The evil men, and like it says, great men are always not wise. There's men that are great according to this world, but they're not wise, man. They don't, and it says neither does the age understand judgment. They don't understand justice, man. But they that seek the Lord understand all things. They understand it completely. They understand the law, statutes, and commandments. They understand the judgments. They understand the wickedness that's going on. They have full understanding. Those that are seeking the Lord, man. It says 6. It says better is the poor. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness. See, better is the poor. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, and though he be rich. It's better to be poor and honest than to be rich and a liar. Better is the poor that walketh in uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Better is to be poor and honest. I'd rather be poor and have very little, holes in my shoes, got barely no place to go, very little food, and be honest than to be rich and a liar. See? See? And you got a lot of men out here that's done lied, man. They got money and stuff, but they done lied and tricked and scammed, just like that boy, Brother Polite, from the conscious community into that Egyptology and that Kemet. See, if you're not walking in the words of the Lord, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, of this holy Bible, if you're not walking in these words, this counsel, you're in darkness, man. Because they over there with that Egyptology and Kemet, they all into witchcraft and sorcery, you know, right along with the rest of these different so-called religions. You know, all into, you know, some old man-made, bugged out philosophies, man. This is that ain't the counsel of the Lord, the Creator, the Holy Mashiach, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. This Bible is the real wisdom. This is the truth, man. This is the book of life, how to live, what to do and what not to do. See? And these laws, statutes, and commandments were given to Israel, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. See? And to the Israelites scattered into these other nations, you know, that look like the other nations. You know, that are, you know, the speckled birds, man. But it says, better is the poor that walketh in uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich. It's better to be poor and have little and honest than to be rich and a liar. 7. It says, whoso keepeth the law is a wise son. Whoso keepeth the law is a wise son, but he that is a companion of riotous men shameth his father. You know, the young people, you know, ultimately the elect, man, those that are keeping, that are rehearsing the law, statutes, and commandments of this Bible, is wise, you know, and to those, you know, that are you know, riotous, out of control, and full of pride and arrogancy, you know, you bring shame to your parents, man. It says, let me go here. I got these last two and I'll close out. It says, let me hop to 9. 9, it says, he that turneth away his ear. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. The Lord said, he that turneth away his ear. You don't want to hear this word? You don't want to hear this word, you get in trouble, you know, you claim that you believe in the Lord, you know, you're doing all this and, you know, praying to the Lord when you get in trouble, and, you know, when things ain't looking too good, you pray to him, please, Lord, help me. You're saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus the Christ, and, you know, but then, you know, when you're up, you're doing good, and, you know, you got things to do, and you don't want to hear the word. You don't want to hear the word. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. But then when you get in trouble, you want to hear, you want to pray to the Lord. The Lord said, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination. Don't even pray to me. You don't want to hear this word? Don't pray to me. I'm not hearing you. That's what the Lord is telling you. And you got a lot of Israelites out here that's doing that. They get in trouble. They got one foot in the world, one foot in the truth. You know, they get in trouble and they want to pray to the Lord. But then, well, they good and things are going right, and you know, you try to tell them about the word, they don't want to hear it. Or they could just be doing good and they don't want to hear about the word. The word. The Lord said, don't even mention my name. Don't even call on. Don't even pray if you don't want to hear this word. I'll close out with this. It says 10. It says, whoso causeth the righteous to go astray. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit. But the upright shall have good things in possession. See, so those that are doing that are basically that are in position, you know, to help those that are you know, that are not in that type of position, you know, and then they mislead them. You gonna fall into your own pit, just like Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil. Because a man told me, when you have the advantage, it shows what type of character you have. Salakia, Akim. Yeah, it said, a man told me, when you have the advantage over, when you have the advantage, man, it shows what type of character you have. You know, when you are in a high position or in an upper position, or it could just be a regular, you have you're in position to help or to do something for somebody, and you take advantage of them, or you act, cowardly, man, and you're in a position to do something or help. It shows what type of character you have, and ultimately we're witnessing this right now with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil, that's in position and able to help, displace America. All the money, all the power, and then the rich just tax the poor. They just stripping the poor from everything. Hey, but this is gonna be his own downfall on what he think he gonna do. And this goes on down to Israel, to 2/3 of Israel that's in position to help they own, and they take full advantage and are cowardly and got bad character. This is an awful generation, man. There's no compassion. There's no fellowship. People are unthankful and holy, man. Unthankful, ungrateful. Just pure wicked, man. Wicked. Two-faced. People are two-faced. They smile in your face and stab you in your back. Traitors. People don't want to stand up. A lot of people don't want to stand up for the truth. They want to kiss ass all day just to get in position. They get in position, they want to belittle you. It's just, this is why this place is going to go. This is why the Lord got to do what he got to do. This is why he going to do what he got to do, man. And it's just death coming. The Lord said he will not know a wicked person. He will not know a wicked person. Shalom.